Alright, on today's video we're going to show you guys how to upgrade from a hose on your RV at a more permanent RV park to a PVC line, so then that way you can get rid of that hose flavor that everybody loves so much. If you actually love the hose flavor, more power to you. But me, I don't like it. So we're going to switch it over to PVC. If you're looking for that video is going to be probably around the 3:18 mark where that's going to start. But for starters, I drive a truck and I got to go to work. But for starters in this video, it's Mom's birthday. So let's just give her some birthday cake. We got to go inside? Okay, we'll go inside. Do I go inside first? Hi, Aria. All right, let's go inside real quick. Let me get over here. Here comes Mama. Surprise! Surprise! Happy birthday!
Thank you. I made it. Daddy helped me. Beautiful.
We went to Home Depot and did that last week.
April's really excited.
Yes, she is. She's always really excited. What do we got going on here?
Looky here.
Unicorn cake.
Yeah. That's nice.
It's a unicorn cake.
Uh-huh. That's beautiful.
Happy birthday, Grandmama.
Yep, grandmama.
Grandmama.
Because you're a grandma and a mama. So you're a grandmama.
Okay.
What's a
Sorry, we don't have any candles. We don't want you to run out of oxygen.
Blow them
What-
all out.
What's a unicorn without glitter?
Yep. It's even got glitter on there.
It sure does.
Ta-da.
Looks delicious.
Thank
you.
So, well, we don't have the candles ready to blow up. We can still be like, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mama, Grandmama, Mama. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. All right, let's open presents.
Yeah, let's open presents. Oh, this is yours too, baby.
Yeah.
What?
This is good one.
Oh, looky there. Whoa, unicorn.
Glow stick unicorn.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I love that.
What? That's Kathleen.
Yes.
It's a little picture of Kathleen.
Oh.
Let me see that.
Cool.
We got some Razorback mints. Guaranteed not to fail.
Other people are celebrating.
Grandma is my name. Spooling is my game. Is that right? Do I spoil anybody?
Let me see.
No.
No, I don't spoil anybody.
Uh-uh.
I think I do.
Just a little bit.
A couple of them. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is for in the dark.
Yeah.
It looks so pretty.
Today we're going to embark on connecting regular PVC line instead of a hose to the back of the camper here. You see we got our camper. And so what I did, well, I've got all this stuff all connected together the way it's not supposed to. This is it's called a gate valve, 3/4 inch. It allows a maximum volume of water to come through it. This is a 3/4 inch gate valve, the 3/4. This will also connect to a 3/4 pipe. And then I'm also going to put a regular hose spigot on the side of the camper, almost like a real house. And that's also 3/4, so that'll plug into the end of a regular T-fitting there. I mean a straight fitting coupling on the end of the pipe. I've got the 3/4 pipe there. The one underneath the house that is here on the property is a 1/4 inch. And the 1/4 inch doesn't allow a lot of volume through, so I'm going to up the volume from the city water straight to the pipes. That way I have enough pressure to go to the hose and back here to the back of the house. The back of the house, you're wondering how we connect that. It's with one of these. This is a PVC threaded to hose threading. And what you're going to have to do, right here on the back of the house, you've got the female threaded. And then this has a hose threading on one side and then the PVC threaded on the other side, where this will actually go into there. Now, you wonder, how can you take this off after you get it on there? Because you're twisting this. Well, this twists. This part right here twists. So if you hold this in place straight, it'll be able to do that. So we'll just get that tied in there, and then we'll figure out. Looks like we're probably going to have to come out and then down around the bumper. I'm going to put this underneath in line with it. So yeah, it might be a little bit harder to do that, but I want that underneath so there's less stuff that can freeze out here during the winter. But yeah, we'll put a 90 on that and we'll drop it right behind this, and then we'll insulate the pipe coming out of straight out of here, insulated all the way to the underpan. Now I'm trying to do this. Here's a PVC pipe. Like I said, when you do the glue, there's a primer and then there's a glue. And you always do the it's like a purple primer first. And so what I did was I come out and we come down and then we go under. And what I did was I just went ahead and put one long piece of pipe somewhere in the middle of that. I'm going to make a cut, and then I'm going to put that water filter right in the center. But I want to get it closer to where the actual spigot is over there, where it comes out of the ground. And we're also going to upgrade that as well. I'll show you here in just a second. What?
Hi, Kathleen.
Oh. Looks a whole lot different under here with that skirting up. But yeah, see, we rolled the bricks in there and then put a piece of tape across right there to hold the brick in place. I gotta try to turn over. Oh. All right, there's the line coming from the back of the camper all the way in. Also, so you guys can see how I did this, I did the insulating the pipes. Both pipes are in there. This is 1-inch pipe, and then there's a blue and a red line that was here. I think they're both half-inch, so both half-inch lines become 1 inch, and the 1-inch covering was able to cover both of those. And then this is the low line drain for if you were going to actually winterize your camper. And what I did was I went ahead and I took several pieces of foam and just kind of covered them up and then taped the whole thing up together. With the plastic here, that's going to stop a lot of wind from coming through here and stop it from freezing as quickly as it would if the wind was just blowing around it. And see, I've got all the way down to the end down there, all the way along here, and it splits to this one, and then that goes up to the kitchen all the way up that way, and that's all covered. That's what we did last week. So that's all covered up. Everything else that was into here is all drained. And then this is the gray tank at the center of the camper. If we come back behind it, we've got the other gray tank, and then we've got the black tank at the rear, and then they all connect to there. That's what you'd look at on the side when you're draining your camper. So make sure that there's no dirt in the end of this before I put it together. That way I don't have any problems. Now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to splice this. I've already put the fittings on here. You've got a threaded to PVC threaded right there. And you want to make sure that you have one swivel side so that you can detach this even when it's all glued together. See, and that goes to 3/4. This side is just a regular straight threaded onto it. I only need the swivel at one side. That way I can take it off on one side, and then I can turn the filter to undo it on the other side. And that also goes to 3/4. So let me go ahead and get that together. I'm just going to splice it in pretty close to here. I want to get right behind the tire. Right here is where I'm going to take that spigot straight out the side. So right behind the tire, right about center where this pipe comes together, I'm also going to put a T that'll shoot out the side over there. Now down in here, let's talk about this. Oh look, there's a old frog carcass. Poor guy died in here. We're gonna take this off and get this off of here. And yeah, let me get all this shit off here so you can see what's going on. All right, down here, now you can see what we're working with because I had to take all this apart. Looks like we've got a 3/4 inch line right there, and then it elbows up, and then it elbows again, and it connects to this 1/2 inch, and then the 1/2 inch goes to a 1/4 inch spigot. The problem is you're reducing all the way down to here, and you're pinching the line right through there where the water is going to be able to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a, like I said, a wastegate. See how much bigger this is than that one. It's going to allow a larger volume of water to flow through the pipe, and it's not going to reduce it down. So we'll put this on there. We're just going to cut it off right here as close to this bottom elbow because of all the glue that's on this other one. I don't want to have to sand all that off in order to get a good seal on it with the new glue. So we'll cut it off down here, and then we'll elbow it, bring it up, and then we'll put this new spigot right here, and then we'll fill all this in as much as possible with dirt after we get everything done. That way we can help to insulate it better down underneath here as well. These are the cutters. These are, I think I got these for like $5 about 15 years ago. I've had them ever since, but you can still get these, I believe, at Harbor Freight. These are like Taiwan, but any of your bigger places, Home Depot, Lowe's and stuff like that, they have them for like 15-20 bucks if you really want to spend that much. But you're not going to look cool down here with $15 ones if you're just doing a quick project. But you just go right here, you get as close to that as possible, and then we're going to pinch, and it ratchets as it's going through it. And then just like that, and we're done. So now we take this and let that water pool down there. It's not that big a deal. You give it a little finger in there to get your nice and tight. There it is. And we'll go ahead and clean this off. And that way we can go ahead and not get any water into our glue and fitting. We'll put a 90 on that. Bring that riser up. I'll probably go ahead and put that all together real quick. Here's the 90. That'll go onto there like that. I need a short piece onto this for the riser to rise up away from that a little bit. Alright, I'm going to try to give you an idea what I did here. See, there's a screw on to the spigot with the threaded to the PVC threaded. And then I did a short little piece down, a 90 to another 45, which that helps it to come up to this, which I've got the main line coming in. That goes to the back of the camper. I haven't put the inline filter yet, but that's very easy. I'll show you in a minute. Elbow that down. There's the T that'll go out to the side of the camper. I'll probably just tie it to the leaf spring hanger right there so that it can go out and have something to tie on to nice and tight right there. And then all I need to do is measure this piece straight down to that piece and get that put together real quick. Alright, so I got that wrapped up. I still need to put some more insulation down in here, possibly around the bottom pipe down there. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pack this probably with old pillows and whatnot just to keep it better insulated, because it won't be a whole lot of water. I've got a little bit of a drip right there, but that's because the spigot needs to be tightened up just a little bit tighter. But I went ahead and insulated everything. I got this inline. Remember I showed you it. That's just screwed in the way it is. This is the inline pressure regulator for the camper. That way if the park water pressure ever changes, it's not going to blow any of our pipes in the camper. And then that goes all the way to the end. I got to finish sealing up a little bit of that end piece that's going up to the backside But for now, I had to get up from underneath here. If anybody's wanting to know, from where the fittings were right here to where the other fitting was, including that inline pressure regulator, I cut 16 inches of pipe out from one side to the other. And then I was able to slip that up in there. But I also had a little bit of movement forward and back here. Not much over here, but this was able to move back and forth. So that accounted for maybe another inch or of movement that needed to be able to put this together. But also pay attention, because these are directional. You want the water to flow in a direction that goes to the camper. So I just saw something drip, but no, it wasn't a drip. It just scared me. I thought something was leaking right through here. But anyway, we got water already. It takes probably about not even 20-30 minutes, but if you had 20-30 minutes to let the pipes set without any pressure on them, then you're pretty much good. As long as you did when you glue them together, I guess I forgot to mention, you push the pipes together and give it about a half twist. That allows the glue to move all the way around and allow it to seat. And you want to hold it together for a count of maybe 5 to 10 so it doesn't push back out. And then everything is nice and sealed. And then you don't end up leaks. I had a leak right here, but that was mainly just so that because the faucet wasn't tightened all the way on to the was that gate valve, whatever it is. But yeah, so we're good now because I tightened everything up with pliers. All right, here's the back. I put the regular foam on there, regular piece like that. And then what I did was I took 2 pieces and I split them down the middle, and then I put half here and half on the back side, and then taped it up. That way I've got double insulation on the outside all the way to the end and all the way down to that elbow. This whole piece will end up being covered up behind the plastic. I'll have that wrapped all the way over. I'll probably take the spare tire off of here. Either that, or maybe you'd wrap the whole freaking spare tire into it as well, so that it's sealed up and weather protected. But that's all I got for right now. If anything else pops up, we got to go inside and eat. Because now we're going to enjoy the heat of this nice fire out here. Feeling good today. We got a whole bunch of nails in this. This was originally one of the decks that we had that was over there. So now we're just slowly... I had it over here last week, remember? And now that's the last of it. I don't know if we're ever going to burn that one. We still have this wood here that we need to burn as well. Thought about getting the saw out and cutting those up and throwing them in there. Gina's going to go there and get some pine needles. There's plenty to be gotten over there. Oh, it don't matter. Grab the yellow. Grab the yellow grabbers. That way you can pick that up. Let her use that. She's fine. All right, I'll do it. I think Gina's starting to have too much fun with this. You having fun with this? She's a fire starter. I'm a fire starter. I'm a fire. What song was that? There was a song that... Who sang that song? Okay, everybody's got to be on point now with this. Who sang that song? I'm a fire starter. That's how he say it too. Damn, I can't think of the name of it. Well, anyway. Huh?
I don't remember that. I remember Firestarter was a movie.
Smoking.
And those ones on top will catch too.
Look at that smile. She's like, I'm gonna burn something. Should have seen her. There was a daddy long legs right here. He was like just trying to get out of the way. She scooped him up, threw him in there. He's so evil. You raised an evil lady.
You don't know the half of it.
What? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got that for. We got evidence now. Y'all, if I burn up in a fire and she gets a big grip of life insurance, I'm dead. I'm gonna be dead. Wow, still didn't get the skirting on this side. But all the pipes are wrapped up, so this coming week when it's supposed to drop down to nothing, the pipes should be good, but yeah, we still gotta put that skirting around this side. That's gonna end up being next weekend, which we didn't get around to mini trucking because, again, family stuff. So that's where we are. We're gonna keep watching this fire. If anything else happens, then that'll be in here as well. Look at that moon. It's like right between the trees. But it won't focus on it. Oh well. We're still burning stuff. We just helped some new neighbors back into their spot over this way. It's beginning to feel like home. This fire's still going good. We got all that wood done. There was like one board left that we haven't gotten done, but this will probably end up having to burn all night to get all that down. We got the hose set up just in case, because it was starting to get up really high. Hit the tree a little bit, and we were just kind of worried that it would have light it up. I guess that's it. We're going to call this a video. I don't know if you guys can see me. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Some thumbs up for some good family time. And comment at the bottom. Talk to you guys on the next video. Later, everybody.